So back in 2025, I did a challenge. Well, not a challenge, but I did like some sort of project where I took a $500 account into a $30,000 account within 1 month. It was an amazing challenge. Then I remember that I withdrew, I don't know, like 10 grand or something. And I went to Miami to celebrate pretty much for like a week vacation and stuff. It was like more like, I don't know, some sort of celebration ritual that I have, just go to Miami. But in this video, I'm gonna teach you how I did it, how I'm doing it again with a lower balance, and how I recommend you to do something similar with your account. Let's go ahead and begin. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm gonna share with you the details of my previous challenge of 530 grand and my new challenge progress so that you get an idea as to what is it that I'm doing so far. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below. Let's begin. First of all, what is it that I recommend you as your broker for a challenge something similar like this? And I recommend you to use Liquid Brokers. Liquid Brokers is the broker that I use for that specific challenge that I'm using again, and that I recommend you because it allows you to trade indices with very little balance. As a matter of fact, it allows you to even trade indices with like $90 or even $100 or something like that. You can still trade indices. So I highly recommend you to use it. It's available worldwide, and I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. Talking about the strategy that I use, I always use the same strategy every single day, which is my breakout strategy for new market opens. I trade with US 30 and I trade with NASDAQ. 3 rules of this strategy, and it's the same rules ever since 2023, I think, when I started using this strategy. Number 1, you only trade 2 assets, US 30 and NASDAQ, or you can choose one, whatever you want, but only works with those 2. 2, it opens at new market, which is 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. No other time of the day. No other time of the day. And 3, it's a strategy that allows you to actually trade on breakouts. We don't trade with limit orders because it goes with stop orders, which means limit order would pretty much means that once it reaches the resistance, you enter a sell position. No, we enter a breakout. We wait for the breakout of that resistance, and then we enter a buy position. This is the strategy that I've been using for years now. I feel so comfortable with this strategy. I'm gonna have the link to a video, I guess, explaining something in the corner of this video to explain you the strategy so you can watch more detailed tutorial video. But this is the first step. I use the same strategy for this challenge, and this is the only strategy that I'm going to use. Now, before I actually jump into step number 2, I want to share with you how my account is actually doing, which is right here. This is my Traders Connect account, because this is the account that I use for copy trading, which, by the way, in case you didn't know, I do have a copy trading option for you to actually join me and copy all of my trades. You can find it at blwforexcopytrader.com. Links in the description of this video. For $9.99 a month, you can copy all of the trades that I take. Okay, go ahead and check it out. And so far, this is how my account is actually doing. I started my account with $200. This account, $200. And this is what we have so far. As you can see, $223 was my initial balance. And these are the increases that we've been having. Obviously, we have some bad days as well. Take a look. And right now we are at $1,554. Okay, $1,500 is not really that bad. It's actually really good. And these are all the numbers, doesn't really matter. But if we go to the closed positions, you can see the latest position. This is today, $113, $222. This is just today. On Friday, I think, $128, $90 here. Then we can see all the dates and so on. But this is how the account is doing. And like I said, if you want to copy all of these trades as well on your account, you can go to blwforexcopytrader.com. Now, I do have a second rule, let's say, or step that allows you to actually make money and grow your account really fast. And that's going with the 1-to-1 rule. A lot of people would actually tell you, in order for you to be profitable with Forex, you need at least a 2 or 3-to-1 strategy. And it is true. I'm not saying it's not true. It is true, but if you are either a day trader or a scalp trader, but with a different strategy. What happens is that with this specific strategy, what I look for, it's a volume. I look for volume trades. So if you look for volume trades, you don't actually need to wait for movements of the market where, I don't know, where you are waiting for like 2-3 hours for a setup to activate. No, you only look for breakouts. And the breakout usually comes, at least with US 30 and NASDAQ and New York market opens, it comes with big volume. All right, you see big movements on the market. This is only today's trade. So if you notice in today's trade, we activated 7:30. It activated right here. This is 1 minute candlesticks. The next candlestick with me, which means 32, like 2 minutes after market opens, you already hit a 101. So my 101 rule is if you want to do a challenge just like this, close at 101. Why? Every single day, or at least, I don't know, 19 days out of 20, let's say 9 days out of 10, we have a 101 with this strategy. So if you're able to catch a 101 for 9 days and losing 1 day, that's an 8 wins total. 8 wins. If you are risking, because I usually risk 5 to 10%, that's an 80% prop, like 50 to 80% profits in a week, or I'm sorry, in 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, you almost double up your account. You do that every 2 weeks and you tell me how much money you're making, like do the math. So you start with 200, you finish like around 400 within 2 weeks, then 800 within 4 weeks, then 1,200. You see what I mean? The 101 rule. Can you do more than 101? Yeah, you can do more than 101. Today, we actually did a 2-to-1 in 2 minutes. Take a look, 2 minutes. But that's not what I recommend you for this specific strategy. I recommend you to go with a 101. Why? If you notice the price retracted after 2-to-1, and if you didn't close your profit, you remove your stop loss to break even, you probably lost this position. So second step is a 101 rule. It's way easier. And the last thing that I want to recommend you in order to do a challenge like this one is less trades is better. A lot of people would actually see, I don't know, I've actually seen some screenshots on Instagram, and not hate to anyone posting these stuff on Instagram, but I've seen a lot of people posting like 10 different pairs, 10 different trades in a day, and they're like, oh my God, profitable day. 10 trades, bro. It's like the less you trade, the better. So I recommend you to trade 1 trade a day. That's it. New markets. If you notice, I only placed 1 position today. Well, I actually placed the second one, but it didn't count. I made profits, but not that much. 1 trade, it took me 2 minutes. 2 freaking minutes of active trade, and that's it. Just use 1 trade. 1 trade a day. You lose it, fine. You come back the next day. You're not going to get emotional. So less trades is better. And another tip that I could recommend you is to compound. Compounding is completely underrated, especially because a lot of people would actually tell you like, I don't know, as soon as you make profits, just go ahead and withdraw. Well, no, it's not the case. You can compound. And in order to compound, I created a tool that can help you do that. It's 100% free, the tool. And I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. And it's this profit calculator. And basically what you can do is enter manually your profit, your balance, your trading amount, and the risk reward that you're gonna take. And following the training of this specific video, let's say that you want to make, well, in my case, let's say $30,000. My starting balance is $200 because that was my starting balance. I'm going to risk, this is what I do for my challenge. This is not what I'm telling you to do. This is what I do. I risk within 5 to 10%. I would say 8% average, and I go 1-to-1. Risk reward ratio is 1-to-1. Now, this calculator is created with an algorithm. It's not guaranteed this is the way it's going to go. So the algorithm says win days repeat 3, then 4 times before a full red loss day, 2 losses in the day, given a realistic rhythm. Now, since this is actually talking about 2 trades a day, because that's the way I created the algorithm, I'm gonna go with 4%. Gives a total of 8% risk. So if you click in here, it's gonna give you the amount of trading days that is going to take you to reach your target. So since it's 1-to-1, it's gonna take you 115 days, taking 2 trades a day, 5 days a week. And if you notice, day 1, it's $8, well, $16 in total, because that's 2 trades. The 4th day, you lost both of the positions. It's realistic. Then you have 4-day wins, you lost the 5th day, and so on. It continues like this. And once you actually reach your target is pretty much is gonna stop the calculation, and it's 115 days. Let's say that I wanna risk more, because sometimes I do risk more. Let's say that I wanna risk 10% per trade. That's gonna be a 20% a week. Per day in total. So I'm gonna go with 8. If you compound it, it's gonna take 60 trading days. 60 trading days, which is what? Total of, wow, my math is horrible, but just divide it into how many weeks, right? 60 trading days and my balance is gonna be $31,000. You can use this tool in order to give you an idea as to how long will it take you following the same plan, following the exact same plan. So use this tool, is 100% free. I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video for you to check it out. And trust me, this tool is gonna help you pretty much have a clear idea as to how many trades you have to take, how many losses, and how many days it will take you to reach your target. So go ahead and check it out. Now, if by any chance you don't have the patience to grow a big account and you wanna start small, not risk more, then I recommend you to use a prop firm. Okay, a prop firm will allow you to purchase a bigger account, and then you can make way more profits than with a small account, if by any chance you don't want to do the challenge. Now, with a prop firm, you won't be able to risk more than 1% a day. I mean, you will, but you will lose your account. So it's a whole different deal. I actually created a video about 3 ways to get funded. I'm gonna have the link somewhere in the corner. But the biggest and the best company that I recommend is Prime. Prime is the company that I've been using for 2 years. It has 0 payout denials. It has prices for the fastest payout company. It has been audited by Deloitte, having a 98.3% payouts within 1 hour, which is amazing. And it's a very affordable company when it comes to an actual funded account. So let's say that you have $200 or something like that. You can get a $25,000 account. Let's say a $50,000 account for around $252. With a discount, you have several discounts. You can use the promo code BLW25. But once you actually have this account, you can actually trade with $50,000 instead. You have to change your risk, all right? Because you have a maximum drawdown of 5% daily, and you have an overall of 10%. So if you risk 5% today and 5% tomorrow, you lose both, that's it, you lost your account. But if you go with 1% per trade, you're still good to go, because once you actually get to make 10% profits, that means that you're making $5,000 in profits. You can withdraw up to 95%. So if by any chance you don't want to go with a small account, Unreal account, and then put it in, grow it and so on, you want to go with the fastest way, you can go with a prop firm. I'm going to have the link to Prime below in the description of this video, because this is the best one and the only one that I use. It's just a second option in case you want to use it. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team or myself will be happy to reply to you. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.